We're sharing, we're having our usual girl talk because we do this often, and we just wanted to share with you guys the type of things that we talk about. So today we're talking about hard work, okay? Um, and I just like to, just kind of, I like to let Danela tell you what she feel like hard work is. What do you feel like hard work is, Mom?
I feel like hard work is like I feel like hard work is like where you like won't stop and you keep going and then you like keep trying and my mom tells me it's not how hard you work, it's how smart you work. Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is, sometimes you don't have to work as hard, but the key is everything requires work. You're going to have to put in some kind of work. No matter what kind of results you want, you got to put in work. Now, if you don't want anything in return, guess what? You don't have to do no work. But if you're working towards something, if you have some goals, some dreams, anything that you want to accomplish in life, or to even just become a better person, it don't have to always be about big things. It could be about small things. And I just like to tell her, whatever it is that you want, you got to put in just as much work to get it. Do you mind sharing who inspires you the most?
So like, is it pertaining to like a celebrity or a role model?
It could be anybody.
Um, Probably Sophia Carson because she works really hard and she still makes time to she still takes the time to spend time with her family and she works really hard and she's a really hard worker and I think she writes really great music and yeah, she's a great role model to me.
Okay, all right. So, and I do my best to try to be the person that I want my baby to become. I get that our kids have role models and stuff, but I want my baby to be able to know that, yeah, I can look to celebrities and just public figures for role models, but I try to be a role model at home first and throughout the community, wherever we go. So, and it's always good. It's good. We're mentors, and we love to put ourselves in a position to where we're always mentoring to somebody, to where we're always pointing to somebody. You never know what people are going through. And that's why it just pays to be nice. What do you think?
Yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What you're about to say something?
No.
All right. And so yeah, good girl geeks. That's what we're all about. We're all about uplifting, empowering girls and women.
And inspiring people
Yes.
to keep going. And today I just made a post that said they laugh at me because I'm different and I laugh at them because they're the same. And basically that's just saying like you don't have just like stand out and like be different and don't copy everybody else and be your own person
Absolutely.
and don't let anybody else tell you like who to be and like you be your own person and just stand out and be yourself
Right. Oh man.
and be different.
That makes me so proud. It's okay to be different. Dare to be different. It's okay to stand out. You weren't created to be like everybody else. God made each and every last one of us is different in our own unique ways, and we have to walk in that. Do you agree?
Yeah, and I also think that being normal is boring.
Right.
Instead of being ordinary, be extraordinary. Like extraordinary. Like some I think a lot of people say something like that, like extraordinary, like extraordinary kind of.
Yeah, and the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is extra. Yeah. So, what are some important lessons that you have learned that helps you along the way, whether it's at school, whether it's at church, anytime you're dealing with other kids that may not, share the same values as you?
Fear is just one of them. Fear is just another reason to try harder and to like don't like make fun of people because we like never know what they might be going through at home and
That's good.
and to like just stand out and be yourself and be a good role model to the kids who look up to you, and just know that like if someone like what was the other one? Okay, that's all I
That's
can
okay.
remember.
That's good. You know, when you have a 9-year-old telling you about fear and how to deal with difficult people, like, man, that lets you know it's real. Go
And
ahead.
another way to deal with difficult people is to just still be nice to them. Even though they're like even though they're like mistreating you, you should still show character and be the good guy, because then if you do that, then you're basically winning the battle.
That is absolutely right. I'm so proud as a mom. We have to instill that in these girls, and that's what Good Girl Geeks is about. Like I say, it's about standing out, being different, being bold, being fearless. You know, just being your true self, not being like everybody else. Being a good girl. You know, being a good girl is a good thing.
And some people like make fun of me, and they like tease me and call me a goody two shoes. And like most of the time, I just like ignore them, or I just like tell my mom, or I speak up to an adult that I trust.
Absolutely.
And then they'll like keep doing it, and then that's when I like really get frustrated with them, and then I like start to speak up to them. I stand up to them, and then that's when they'll like get mad that I spoke up, because they think that I'm really quiet. And then that'll like surprise them when I speak up, and then they'll like stop and
Absolutely. You hear it from a 9-year-old. Be bold, be fearless, be brave, stand out, stand up for yourself. Be the good girl geek that you were destined to be. Have a great day. Bye bye now.
bye.